Right, this is a whole strip of rock wool cubes. You break one off. With the stock solution, again, adjust the CF level to around 12, then bring the pH down to 5.5. You can use Formalex, again, it's tailor-made for rock wool, or at this point you can go to Grow A and Grow B nutrient solution. But again, when you add the Grow A and Grow B, you have to make it to quite a weak CF level to approximately 12, which, if you was measuring it from the instructions on the back, 1/3 the dilution ratio they tell you on the back. So what you would then do is drop your rock wool cube into the stock solution, allow it to saturate. Again, you can leave it overnight if you wish, otherwise just let it get to the bottom and then pull it out. Give it a squeeze to get rid of approximately 10% of the water content from the cube, and then without damaging the roots that are already there, ease it into the block and then squeeze it tight. That would then go back into your propagator, okay, and you would then water it less. Because it's in a much bigger medium, it holds the water more. So at that point you'll probably find you need to water it every 4 to 5 days instead of every 2 to 3 days. Ideally, I would then want to propagate with the lid on until you've got at least 3 to 5 sets of leaves. Now, if you're in a jiffy pellet and the roots have grown through the side and bottom, we still recommend going into a bigger rock wool block. So although you've avoided doing the pH adjustment and CF adjustment to get the seedling going, you now have to do it for the bigger rock wool block. Once you've done it, same thing would apply. You'd soak it, get it to a level where it's completely saturated, give it a wee squeeze, and you'd put the jiffy pellet in its place. That would then go back in the propagator. Now, ideally you'd want to propagate till you've got 3 to 4 sets of decent leaves. I'm not talking about leader leaves, the original set, I'm talking about decent leaves. So fundamentally what you have is almost a very small plant. At that point you know it's a secure plant. Even if you shock the life out of it, it shouldn't die. It's at a point now where it's eager to live and strong, and it can survive most situations. This is the point, if I was a beginner, I would then transplant it into the system. However, I would wait until roots are grown through the bottom or grown through the sides. Ideally, you do need to see root systems coming through the side or bottom before going into your system. Most systems run on a lot of water. Now, if the rock wool blocks become absolutely saturated and the root ball isn't through the rock wool block, then what will happen is it will starve itself of aeration and prohibit the growth of the plant. So wait till you've got nice roots growing through the side and bottom, 3 to 4 sets of decent leaves. At that point it can go into your system. That is seedling stroke young plant propagation process finished.